So invite everyone to find your seat, sitting up nice and tall, pulling back on the flesh of the sit bones, grounding down into the seat. And allow the eyes to close, allow the gaze to turn upward and inward. And behind the eyelids, pay attention to what's happening there. What thoughts are coursing through the mind, reflections of past events, projections into future events, to-do lists, to-don't lists, whatever that movie looks like. Allow it to play momentarily. Just see where the mind ebbs and flows. And as you gain some awareness in this observational place, allow the storyline to fade as the awareness turns to the sensation of the breath as it enters the tip of the nose. The cool air coming in, the warm air as the air flows out. Notice if you're holding tension in the jawline, in the temples, between the brow points. Allow the jaws to unclench. Allow the breath to fill any space you're feeling discomfort, the low back, anywhere in the body. And with this awareness, set an intention for your work today. This can be your prayer, your purpose, whatever it is that you are working on. And when the mind begins to travel, as it will, just observe without judgment and come back to the sensations of the breath, of the body, the intention. On your next inhale, allow the left ear to tilt down toward the shoulder, and then let the head roll back around toward the right shoulder, and tucking the chin toward the sternum, beginning slow, gentle neck rolls. Taking care, if you feel anything painful, to allow yourself to back off. Give yourself one more round. When the chin comes toward the sternum, allow the head to rise back up to center. Take an inhale, exhale. Next inhale, begin neck rolls in the opposite direction, just gentle, noticing the difference between the sides of the body. And as the chin comes toward the sternum again, allow the head to center back up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Allow the hands to slide to the front of the shins. And then inhale the heart forward. Exhale, rounding back. Getting spinal flexors to warm up the 26 vertebrae that line the central communication channel between the muscles, the bones, the organs, and the brain. We're working on spinal flexors now. It's also good to see Jackie back. Welcome back to Memphis. I hope culture shock isn't too great for you. We'll inhale to center. Exhale, allowing the hands to come to the top of the knees. Then we're inhaling the heart forward and then circling the chest around, back and to the right. One thing I've been observing lately is there's a tendency to work this kind of like this, but really imagine that there is a string hanging from the sky that's attached to the top of your head. So the main circle is coming from the upper torso. That way we're expressing these side-to-side curves more, and then the heart is opening more as it comes to the front. And then when the heart moves to the front of the mat, just allow yourself to center back up into a straight spine. Take a deep inhale, exhale, subsequent inhale. Let the heart come forward and begin in the opposite direction. Looks like Katie's back in the park. That's awesome. I would teach this from my platform outside, but these days there's a gang of mosquitoes that likes to eat me for lunch. So when the heart moves to the front of the mat again, inhale the spine to center, pull in root lock, retain the breath, draw in the navel, tuck the chin. Inhale a little more. Release the locks, exhale. Extend the legs out, So windshield wiper the feet, bounce the knees out. Wake the legs up from your sitting position. And we'll meet each other on our feet. First, finding a firm mountain pose. We'll inhale the arms overhead. Allow the palms to touch. Stay here. And then, lightly lift the heels. And then lower down. Just gently inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. One more. And then take the feet just a little tiny bit wider than hip distance. Inhale at center. Exhale, lean to the left. Keeping both feet planted firmly. Then opposite side. Inhaling through center, kind of windshield wipering. Inhaling through center. Exhaling as you lean to the side. Next time you go to the right, come back to center. Allow the arms to come down briefly. And take the stance a little bit wider. Arms come to the shoulders, thumbs are in the back, fingers are in the front. Inhale, twist right, exhale, twist left. Chin moves with the body. Begin to energize more deep inhales, powerful exhales. Then we're bringing the arms up to goalpost arms, cactus arms. Spread the fingers out. The elbows are still drawing back. Keep the elbows lifted. Maintain the breath. Then we'll let the arms flop loose to the sides, slapping the body. Winding down to stillness. And then we'll turn the heels in. The toes will angle out slightly. Raise the arms up into star pose. Inhale here. Exhale, coming into goddess. Drawing the elbows back. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, coming down. Just like you're sitting back into a bucket. Keeping the spine as straight as you're able. And then when you come down into goddess pose, hold here. Yogi's choice, long deep breathing or breath of fire, but if you wish, just maintain a slow breath of fire, slow pumping. Sharp exhale at the inhale, happen on its own if you're choosing this breath. Inhale deeply. Retain the breath, drawing slight root lock. Release the locks, raising back up. Let the hands come down, windshield wiper the feet, back to center. Just allow yourself to feel here for a moment. You can turn the palms outward. Standing, rooting firmly into the floor. And we'll all meet each other at the front of the mat. Finding mountain pose. Inhale, sweeping the arms skyward. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling, hinging again, planting the hands. Step the left foot back, right foot. Inhaling here at plank. Exhaling, lower down, elbows are in, knees touch first. Then inhaling, heart up into upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. A languid, loose, fluid down dog here. Walking out the heels. Allowing some movement. Then come to stillness. Turn the gaze between the hands and either walk the feet forward or hop. Forward fold, inhale to a flat back. Exhale, folding again. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling, reaching up, rising up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Stepping back into your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Knees touching first. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Finding more stillness in this down dog. Rooting into the base of the hands, the pads of the feet. Armpits roll slightly in toward each other. Gaze is toward the navel, shoulders drop away from the ears. Take 2 more breaths here. And looking between the hands, either step or find a slight hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Just be in mountain pose here for a moment. Just feel. And then we'll step out to face the right edge of the mat. Feet are wide, firmly rooted. Lifting the toes of the left foot, hinging on the heel. Turn the toes toward the front of the mat. Heels should be in alignment. The heart aims toward the front of the mat. Back foot comes to 45 degrees. Then we'll inhale, reach wide. Exhale, reaching forward. Warrior prep. Continuing the motion on the breath. Inhaling as the arms come out wide. As you exhale, the hands come together. When the hands come toward each other. Inhale, up to warrior one. Turn the gaze between the hands. Inhale, as you exhale, sweep the right arm behind you, finding warrior two. Gaze out over the forward finger. As you inhale, the left arm reaches up and over toward the back of the mat. The right hand comes to the back of the right leg. Exalted warrior. Inhale here as you exhale. Allow the elbow to travel to the top of the left knee, scooping the arm, right arm past the right ear, reaching forward. Side angle stretch. Gaze is up toward the thumb. As you inhale, sweep the right arm back, lifting the left arm back into warrior two. Straightening the front leg. Take a deep inhale as you reach forward. Exhale, let the arm drop to the shin. Right arm reaches skyward, finding triangle pose. Don't crunch up the left rib cage. If you have to come up higher on the shins, it's okay. Work to your edge, not past it. Then let the left arm, with the right arm drop back, left arm raises back up, left knee bends, back to warrior two. As you inhale, sweep the right arm forward, coming through warrior one. When you find an exhale, step the right foot forward, coming back into mountain pose. Rest here for a moment. Turn to face the left edge of the mat. Second side. Same series. Hinging on the right heel, the toes toward the front of the mat. Make sure the heels are in alignment. Your base is stable. Bringing the heart forward. Face the front of the mat. Inhale, the arms wide. Exhale, hands come together. Inhaling, reaching out. Exhale, coming forward. Next time the hands come forward, inhale, up into warrior one. Turn the gaze between the palms. Reaching the left arm behind you, right arm comes forward into warrior two. And the left hand drops to the back of the right leg, right arm sweeps overhead, reaching overhead. Exalted warrior. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the elbow down to the top of the right knee. Left arm reaches overhead toward the front of the mat. And as you inhale, sweep the left arm behind you. Right arm rises back up into warrior two. Straightening the forward leg. Take a deep inhale. As you reach forward, as you exhale, hand drops to the shin. Left arm sweeps skyward. Now the left arm drops back behind you. Right knee bends. Right arm rises up. Warrior two. As you inhale, sweep the left arm up. into warrior one. As you exhale, step the left foot forward. Resting here in mountain pose. Now, from here, rooting down into the floor with the left leg, raise the right knee up, wrap the hands around the end of the knee, just begin to slowly roll the ankle out. First in one direction, and in the other direction. Maybe this is as far as you get with the balance, maybe not. If it's available to you, slide the hand down to the ankle, draw the heel up into the perineum, or the calf, the ankle, above the knee, below the knee, just not on the knee joint, wherever your edge is. And we'll inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, let the hands come to heart center. And we'll release the foot, keeping the knee up. If it's available, you can work on the balance here, or you can energetically push out through the heel. Keep the heel lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift, let down with control. Wherever you are with this, if you just need to work on some balance, it's totally fine. Now coming back into mountain, rooting down through the right leg, raising left knee up, reach the arms around the end of the knee, begin to roll one direction, and in the other direction. And if it's available, sliding the hand to the shin, pulling the heel up. Maintain some strength in the right leg. Energetically, this is like the trunk of a tree. Inhaling the arms overhead. Muscles gripping bone. As you find an exhale, allow the hands to flow down to the heart. Bringing the knee out front, inhaling, exhale. Pushing the energy out through the heel, keeping the heel up. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and let down with control. I wanted to mention too, not all of us are in the same place with our practice. If there are more advanced things that you know that you want to work through, that is your choice. If you need to back off because it's too hard, that's okay too. So, from here, stepping to the front of the mat, inhaling the arms overhead, exhale as we fold, inhaling to a flat back, exhale, plant the hands, stepping back into our plank, inhaling here, exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, inhale, up, exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Gazing toward the navel. And then allow yourself to lower down into tabletop. When you found tabletop, inhale, belly drops, hips rise. Exhale, rounding into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Continuing at your pace with your breath. And then allow yourself to come to a neutral tabletop. We'll inhale at center. Exhale, turn to gaze at the left foot. Inhale through center. Exhale, turn to gaze at the right foot. Simple windshield wiper mode. Using the breath to guide the movement. When you're ready, you can allow yourself to come to center, find some organic movements, some head circles, hip circles. And then moving all of that energy in the opposite direction. And then come to stillness. Root down firmly into the right hand. Lift the left hand to face the heart. The palm faces the heart. Inhale here as you exhale. The shoulder drops to the ground, the ear drops to the ground, the hand extends, threads through the right armpit. And strengthening the right arm, engaging the navel, raise the body back up, raise the hand back, planting the left hand, and then raising the right hand up toward the heart, and then threading the needle, shoulder drops, ear drops. And root down into the left arm, engage the core, draw the hand back up into neutral. When you find a neutral tabletop, inhale as you extend out with the right hand, left leg, reaching out. You find an exhale, draw the knee and the elbow together underneath the navel. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, drawing in. Continuing on your breath. The next time you extend out, hold this extension, turn the left heel toward the ceiling, slowly reach back with the right hand and see if you can clasp the ankle. If you can't, just work on the extension. There's a lot going on here. Open the heart, push back through the heel. And soften everything before you release the ankle. Come down to neutral. Knees can come out wide, toes together. Either sit back on the heels or come into a child's pose to rest. And coming up back into tabletop. Work the same exercise, opposite side. Reaching out with the left hand, right leg, projecting out. Draw the knee and the elbow together on the exhale. Allowing a nice cat-cow shape to happen. We don't have to thrust the limbs. This should be slow, controlled, deliberate, engaged. Just like our actions. Reaching out, come to stillness for a moment, and sweep the left arm back to clasp the ankle as the heel points toward the ceiling. Push back energetically with the heel, opening the heart, if it's available to you. Then soften, release the knee, release the hand. Coming back again into the resting pose of your choice. Child's pose. You're sitting back on the heels. And allow yourself to come up slowly, come down to our bellies. If you're having issues in the shoulders, you probably want to do this in Sphinx pose. Or bring the hands below the shoulders, energetically pushing out through the toes. The glutes are engaged, the legs are engaged. Inhale, lifting the heart off the ground with the muscles of the back body. The arms are there for support. Exhale, lowering down. So this is not a push-up. The arms are not doing the heavy lifting. It's the muscles that line the back of the spine. Two more. And after the second one, allow the hands to come below the forehead. Rest on your favorite cheek. Now bring the hands to the side of the body. As you inhale, raise the heart, raise the legs. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Allow the hips to rock back and forth. From here, we'll push back through tabletop. If you're able, just cross the ankles behind you and come back to sit with the legs extended, or just find your way there. Energetically pushing out through the heels, toes are toward the body. Raising the arms up. Inhale as we lean back. Exhale, folding forward. Arms stay parallel with the body. Three, 2, 1. Fold forward, reaching for the toes, the top of the shins, wherever you are. As you exhale, let the heart melt forward toward the legs. Chin can tuck toward the sternum, keeping the back of the neck long. Allow the breath to release you into this pose. You can use the hands to support. Just do not force with the strength of the arms. Allow the release to happen through the breath. Slowly allow yourself to come up. Take the legs out wide. Inhaling the arms up to center. Exhale as we fold to the left. Inhale, folding through center. Exhale, fold to the right. The next time you fold to the right, come up through center, and exhale as you fold down through the middle, reaching for the toes, the top of the shins, chin to the sternum, spine is long, the heart melts forward on the exhales. Allow yourself to come up slowly, lifting the knees, allowing the heels to come together. And draw the heels toward the midline. Wrap the fingers around the end of the toes, sitting up nice and tall, creating gentle butterflies. And allow yourself to come to stillness. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, the heart melts forward, elbows coming to the shins. Chin dips toward the chest. When you get to your edge, you can allow the head to drop, the back to round. And allow yourself to come up slowly, reaching behind the knees, push the knees together, feet flying out front. Pull yourself up nice and tall. Hands under the knees, leaning back. Feet will lift. Release the hands. As you exhale, push out through the heels. And breathe. Don't hold the breath. Three, two, one. Let the feet come down. Pull yourself up nice and tall. Breath or two here. Back, find our balance point. And pushing out through the heels. And we'll inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Come to center. See if you can reach the toes with the peace fingers. And coming into Kundalini Lotus. Ooh, almost tipped back. And then pull the heels back together. Release the toes. Let the legs down with control. Nice. Nice work, everybody. With the legs extended out, we'll take the right foot, cross it over the left knee, reach the arm behind you for support, sitting up tall. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, turn to twist to the right. Energetically pushing out through the heels, toes toward the body. The elbow is not forcing the twist. It's playing a supporting role. The main actor is the strength of the torso. And the exhale. Really empty out the lungs on the exhale, and you'll find the twist goes deeper. Then use the arms to hold you there. Inhale again. Exhale deeply. It will happen in small increments, but it happens. And gently turn the gaze back over the forward foot. Release yourself from the twist. Extending the right foot out. Bringing the left foot over the right knee. Left hand is behind you. Inhale the right arm skyward. Exhale, twist to the left. Gazing over the left shoulder. Energy through the heels, toes toward the body. Using the exhales. Gently releasing from this twist. Extending the leg out. We'll scoot the hips toward the feet. Come to our backs. Gently draw the heels in toward the glutes. Fingertips touching the back of the heels. We'll inhale the hips skyward. Don't let the knees splay out. Keep grounded through the feet. As the hips come skyward again, hold this position, strong legs. See if you can walk the shoulders in toward each other to clasp the hands underneath the back. Push the forearms, the fists, the triceps into the floor. Hips come up higher. Feet are rooted. When you find an exhale, release the hands. Roll down slowly. Extending the left leg, extending the right leg out. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Shift the hips an inch or two to the left. Let the left arm come out to parallel the body. Right hand comes to the back of the left knee. When you find an exhale, the knee comes down toward the right. Gazing out toward the left hand. Try to keep the shoulders on the ground. Don't force the knee. Slowly releasing, recentering the hips. Left leg extends out. Right foot crosses over the left knee. Hips shift a couple of inches to the right. Left hand to the back of the right knee. Right arm comes out parallel. On the exhale, the knee descends toward the left side. Gaze goes toward the right. Gently release. Coming back to center. Pulling the left heel back toward the glutes. Take the right foot, crossing over the left knee. Reach through, thread the needle, clasp the left knee, and lean back. Get a nice juicy stretch in the sciatic nerve. Gently soften, release the foot back to the ground, uncross. Second side, right foot crosses over the left knee, upside down figure four shape. Threading through the needle, reaching over the knee. Leaning back, getting that nice sciatic stretch. Gently release. Extend both legs out. About as wide as the mat. Let the legs fall out wide. The hands come to the side of the body. Palms are facing skyward. Now, begin to tense through the calf muscles, through the legs, through the glutes. Then tense the stomach muscles. Then the arms. Then make fists with the body. Then tense the face. Squeeze the jaw together. Squeeze the eyes. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. As you exhale, release the body. Take a deep inhale. Squeezing the entire body again on the held breath. Exhale. One last time. Deep inhale. Everything tenses, squeezing. Exhale. Softening the body. First softening the legs, softening the feet, working your way up. Softening the belly. The hands are relaxed, the arms are relaxed. Relaxing the tension in the face. Any tension between the eyebrows, the jaws. Finding complete and total relaxation. Letting the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. Letting the breath breathe itself. I invite you to deepen and lengthen the breath, finding some small movements in the fingers and the toes, the wrists, the ankles. When you're ready, inhale the arms overhead, pushing energy out through the tips of the toes. And find an exhale, drawing the knees into the chest. Find some gentle rocking motions to massage the base of the spine. And then perhaps turning the heels toward the ceiling, grasping the outer blades of the feet, finding happy baby. And then letting the soles of the feet find each other, the palms of the hands. Grounding some energy into the nerve endings. And when you're ready, you can rock your way up to a seat. When you're here, bring your left hand into Gyan Mudra on the top of the left knee. The right hand, the first two fingers can fold in, thumb extended. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left. Then use the ring finger to cover the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Cover the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Cover the left. Exhale through the right. And inhale through the right. Cover the right. Exhale through the left. Just continue this alternate nostril breathing pattern, beginning with an exhale on the uncovered nostril, then an inhale. Continue until you exhale through the right nostril, and then gently release. Inhale through both nostrils. Return to normal breathing. Both of the hands resting on the back of the knees. The eyes are closed. The gaze is inward. Allow yourself to return gently to the intention you set before practice. As you picture that intention, bring the hands together at heart center. We'll take a deep inhale. Hold the breath lightly, draw in a light root lock, taking the chin toward the sternum to seal your intention. Release the locks, exhale, sending out the intention. We'll end with one long Om. For those who care to join, take a deep cleansing inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Thank you so much for allowing me to hold space for you, showing up for your practice. Namaste.